But in some Brenano and APA coming out of the accountability series na Koswono, it was the turn of Urasam George. I don't know minister or that communication. I don't know. Okudin komo with the issue of DSTV and the tariffs and I said charge no more edema yinano. Yendi hon komo me kwa humano so na mene honorable Matthew Nyindam or your ranking member or your ranking information and communication committee and as I say MP for Pandai menono ending komo emphasis will because so what and I'm sure say the home komono yeba be no yebenya solution and I face statement if you ora Sam George Hoba and na the be ni na ho enkomo ne honorable marching bibia bokode
na me adomo kwajo musumo ye
Erade adom yeso ye hu ye pa member parliament member besraw.
Oh, 1 month we are my ask Japan afena obeba he abrantem
Matthias here Matikasa na mu komo bada ben
ye so October o nyame adoma se bibia nsi a
oh okay
When the parliament they ensure me sada say uma BBC o metimi afreye
oh okay
but normal calendar ne dey say nyame adoma October na aba beto adwuma so
okay nice one yeah that's it now we mami bisa first off who DSTV
oh yes no DSTV
what the no boso mutia
say every
Kessben 92
omo dey every say obi o wa you see compact this we see you see we maybe they know it's almost 500 or say 560.
I think it's 570. It means that we use compact plus.
And then I use
okay and then now we use and now we use
and I use
that's what I use. Okay, all right. Yeah, the radio say. So I'm sure, sir. Then this comedy, your friend is a discussion will be of, very, very, important to you very well. So month on month, you're paying 570 just like any ordinary Ghanaian who also wants to have access to these kind of channels and Facebook and all that. But Pacho, we are minority and as I say ranking information and communication Ghana votes you know you use DSTV you know. I'm sure you've heard all the discussions. I think yesterday I saw the press statement coming from DSTV insisting that they will still want to hold on. Minister says Monteso almost 30%. Now yenka the akano. What's your take from minority side and then your good self?
Well, I mean chair Kessben at for na my chair also. Me gidi say Enra Anyumre issue a press statement on this particular subject matter.
Nice.
Na niye can say ohwe pricing of DSTV or manyimu a yene minister adwen yene timamofo no ya adwen say ohwe as compared to other countries say Nigeria, Angola and other ones na omomo price no a bit lower than yen no. So it is a good call say you best DSTV for say omonhwe na at least omontimenti DSTV born so MIA na yenyina yetimi subscribe to DSTV. It is a good call. Any day any minister na adwen papa. But on the other side now yenso ye hwe na say sabe otumetu na ono de ama DSTV for no. Yes you tie DSTV for no side. Ade a ese nyina nka yetrase na yefane a lasting solution to the problem. In a sense that DSTV no ababe a household thing. Obia na so dodo na ehwe DSTV. Ghana fonso wa bebre no omonsa ko ma no because of DSTV adwuma omoye den omoye. And the DSTV on kasa anko no so no me sure so omoso omafa nkrofo a omoye Ghana fo a onso omoye sa adwuma yi. Intino ye nyina as oman no any MultiChoice for no as a committee of parliament yen yo oversight and ye ministry na adwuma no so any communication na adwuma no so no ye stress we should have a round table because media won no emfa solution bi anya den emreye we become it doesn't bring solution to this particular problem. Until we are calling on the committee chairman say on ebeya on meeting of the select committee yenfe MultiChoice yenfe NCA has the sole responsibility to protect consumers in this country. And you know share your statement now your statement they are supposed to protect us. Until almost emrem na ministers emrem na nyina ya ntenase Yahoo the catalog of issues now and our reasons now DSTV so Eddie Abano. Now this is what government can do to help. This is what we can also do to help because ultimately no interest in say prices in better form. Me sure say minister no they say or issue fiat say DSTV no, the consequences of DSTV they are also there, and that's not what we all are looking for. Concern say we should have a roundtable discussion, go into the merits of the issue, and then at the end of the day, no, maybe sure say prices now. We should say a better form. But taking entrenched positions. Now issue ultimatum. Now we so have no fight here. At the end of the day, astronomy no say Sabio and you run and a break. So that is our call for now to both the MultiChoice people, the minister, and then to the committee.
I have read some articles coming from Nyindam, Franklin Kujo, talking about DSTV issues now. And also shares the same view with you that there's public brawl between MultiChoice and Honorable Sam George and the ministry. I think so we should have a structured meeting. But then again, he raises some few points within the article now, or Troy, and one of them has to do with that semi-monopoly in the system that is really positioning DSTV the way they are positioning. Of course, Sanka Yenya you break that monopoly where we allow other services to also get into the space. A bit masa or how in Tawantawe na tesumento so and all those things no competition would have just reduced these things. Do you share the same view?
Oh yes, sir. That be we are all talking about the private sector led economy. The private sector is the engine of growth. And if you study electoral economics, obviously, so be a monopoly there. You should know that because always have monopoly, he also want to exploit it. But at the end of the day, it is an open market for everybody. Go TV for other service providers also. But I think that at the end of the day, it is about the branding and then how you position yourself in the markets. It is true, just like he has said. Sir, at the end of the day, this war is also giving people some ideas. If you are not busy, take advantage of this situation. Market provided the services that maybe DSC is providing. At the end of the day, if there is pure competition in the market, prices will obviously come down. But for now, we are talking about DSTV. So we need to sit down and talk. After talking and getting solution to this problem, for the market is open to everybody. But when to me for sure, say he should come and invest in a market that he's not interested in. You can't also do that. On those accounts. But let's leave the market open. DSTV to have stopped somebody from coming to Ghana to operate. I don't think so. I think that it is about individual taking advantage of the market, taking advantage of the situation, and at the end, they can also zoom in and make profit for themselves, make market for themselves. And all this in Ghana is an open market to everybody. So let's see how it goes. Yeah,
because for MultiChoice, I think they've been here almost about 30 years and beyond now. And it looks as if competition will be stronger. It would have come. I mean, you did mention GoTV. GoTV is a subset of MultiChoice or more anyway. So it gives him. But I mean, I don't know whether the issue where we want to see a meeting or invitation from your committee. I mean, in terms of sitting down to see such solution.
Oh, I know yeah, prefer a bit although you will break there. But after Parliament, committee work continues. We Parliament there officially plenary, but at the end of the day, we committee is operating. Could be Parliament committees will be sitting. Some will be going out here and then they be a friend within the shortest possible time. Now, how to see the way forward for this particular problem.
We're on the lighter side. Obi Bisa say, is it by force to watch DSTV?
That is another. It is not by force, but obviously, it is become an a household thing. So people that are Ghanaians now, woman, people are earning from DSTV. People too have become so attached to DSTV.
Yeah.
It is not. It is a luxury because it is a matter of choice. That one it is true. But we need to also make sure at the end of the day, every single Ghanaian is protected. Every single Ghanaian is heard. At the end of the day, if MultiTV decided say, the minister doesn't even need to close them down because it is a matter of choice. That somebody can make it. And the MultiTV, the market, the cover, 1,000 CDs. If you can afford, you subscribe. If you cannot afford, you leave it.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
But you cannot also leave the consumers for an individual to also exploit the consumers. That is why we have regulators. So if the regulators are there, they also need to check. There should be checks and balances in this particular area too. That's why it is a free market, but there should be checks. At the end of the day, there should be checks. There won't be the need for NCA. But at the end of the day, we all have to protect the consumers.
Yeshwanim say bibi sabi timi esi na ma yenum so subscribers no so no ye hu ebeto yesa say like you rightly said, you know, it has become a home thing, and therefore obi abehwe nkwala na hwe mo cartoons. People want to watch their super sports and all the sports that they want to watch. I mean, I can imagine a number of times I hear Bob Macha will be glued to DSTV to watch, I mean, super sports and all those things.
Especially America cry best started friends and Premier League.
Yeah,
everybody is on it.
15th years in the chassis.
And I make actually prices no and the airborne price and that's what we should be fighting. That's what we should be fighting for.
No, gidi then there's a moon share before 15 for years more.
Because me Liverpool say or Mujina Monanso parent, you know, me prefer your best maintaining your title now, so I cannot afford to lose out there. It's not possible.
And I'm so asking now, you're hearing him say, "See, be to my dear, send it."
Yeah, mama. Where am I? Initially,
and yeah, this time you be shock him. You be shock him.
Ayo, yeah, bonfire.
I don't want me to say, Radin show. All right. Yene honorable Nyindam Matthew and the no 18 Common Ranking Information and Communication Committee Parliament or something MP for Pandai and no 18 Common Fire DSTV in Common Air Cost one over 30 years they've been with us, and I feel so a ba cost na dream hono obi tia 570 compact plus month on month. Nigeria for sorry wakane de yete so emomo even though more numbers in a dear then so no yete so emomo call even parliament for them to really deal with it and all that, and no come on any you know ora Matthew actually boss he prays that between now and before Mbekokra finally cry na Mbekokra besan from no, they would love to invite a minister in our face so a DSTV for MultiChoice for na omunyomu edi nkomo